Do you guys want her back at school? Do you want her back?
She's a danger right now. I'm sure she checked out, but I don't know what state she's in, or if she's got caught up to what she's capable.
Hi man, welcome back to the channel. What it is. This is Crime and Order coming back at you with another video twist. Okay, so today we're going to do some body cam footage. Now, this is a minor, 17 years old. The reason why I wanted to do this is because of the title. This is a girl that's struggling with addiction. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Due to the fact that I used to have struggles like this, I can go ahead and commentary on it, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to discuss it as a criminal, looking at another criminal, but not only a criminal, but a criminal that was that had substance abuse problems. So let's go ahead and dive into this. We're going to look at it as a sober person that's in recovery. We're not going to down the person. None of these videos are going to down them. What we're going to do is we're going to walk through, and I'm going to help you understand what's going on. There are a lot of criminal things going on in this, but I thought this would be a neat way to start this one. So let's go ahead and dive into the footage and see what's going on.
On August 24th, 2022, officers responded to a possible overdose. The officer instantly recognized the female in...
Okay, so here it is. They are being dispatched for an overdose in question, a failed overdose. And they already know the person already. So the officers dealt with this person before, which is common, being that when I, trust me, when I was down in my addiction, they knew who the heck I was. Oh my God, they knew who I was. Every single officer that arrested me knew who I was. Heck, even when I went to the county jail, they're like, "Hey, Mr. Skillins, here's your Happy Meal." That's the way it used to be, man. That's what it was like. Knowing officers know you, and especially if they've encountered you before. So I want to let that know that this is common. This is common, especially to people that live in small towns, or not even small towns, but people live in a certain district, and the cops always are around. And addiction, this is what happens in addiction. People know you. You might not think they do, but they do. And that's what I wanted to lay off there.
Question based on the description provided by dispatch. Here's what happened next.
They all bounced when they saw the cop come.
Let's go. What are you doing?
And the cop come right for her.
Let's go. Don't. You're going to get thrown on the ground.
She's being detained, but she's not worried about those other people. I don't know why. I don't know why she says, "Oh, y'all are coming." I think they were holding her up until she can get her or something. I don't know what's going on there with that situation. So, but typically, if an officer comes up on a crowd like that, usually the officer's going to detain everybody. But since they already have a description of the person, this is who they're going after.
You understand? You want to play this game and act like you don't hear me?
Bro, why are you holding me like that? I have so many...
Because you don't know how...
On August 24th, 2022, officers responded to a possible overdose. The officer instantly recognized the female in question based on the description provided by dispatch. Here's what happened next.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
I did a loop around. So basically, I have to fix it. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Start over. Second time. I play it.
Let's go. We'll be alright.
He also has a history of
We'll be alright. You don't know how to.
I did rewind it though, so.
On August 24th, 2022, officers responded to a possible overdose. The officer instantly recognized the female in question based on the description provided by dispatch. Here's what happened next.
Let's go. Let's go. Don't, or you're gonna get thrown on the ground. You understand? You wanna play this game and act like you don't hear me?
Bro, why are you holding me like that? I have so many.
Because you don't know how.
On August 24th, 2022,
Okay, there we go.
Let's go. Don't, or you're gonna get thrown on the ground. You understand? You wanna play this game and act like you don't hear me?
Bro, why are you holding me like that? I have so many.
Because you don't know how.
All right, so today we're gonna react to this 17-year-old learning. Okay, so let me explain. This officer already knows who she is. We're gonna get into that. So let the video roll. But I wanted to say that this is a minor, or well, AKA she's considered an adult at 17, 21. They all tried it at 18, 17. Technically, you can watch an R-rated movie at 17. So basically, your maturity is at 17, so they say. So she's mature. She's a mature adult. Okay, that's how we're going to label her. She's a mature adult. She's struggling with addiction. And that's why we're going to come up with this reaction today. Because I'm 20 years clean and sober. I thought this would be a good way to start this. Reactions. So when I do body cam footage like this, I'm going to give it to you as two people. Not only am I going to give you a criminal aspect of what's going on, I'm also going to give you the alcoholic addict what's going on. So you're going to get two for the price of one. So let's get into it.
on August 24th, 2022, officers responded to a possible overdose. The officer instantly recognized the female in question based on the description provided by dispatch.
Okay, so right there. Okay, so you probably, a lot of people are going to probably chime in and say, well, that doesn't happen every day. It does. Because when I was out there in my addiction, there were people, I got tickets. I went to jail. I went to jail so regularly. When I went down, usually it's, I never went early. Never went past, it was usually late in the evening, so they all knew me in jail. I did go to jail one time at noon, because I wanted to go to jail at noon for some reason. I wanted to see if I can go to jail. We were on a go to jail me tour. They kept us till midnight and let us go. But the big thing about it is, when you getting arrested, usually if you've gotten a ticket, arrested, the cops already know who the heck you are because it's a routine. They see you all the time. This happens all the time. And now this probably happened maybe once or twice before to this girl. This cop being sent to the scene for this lady. So sent for this young lady. So let's get into it and let's see what happens.
Here's what happened next.
Okay, so right here, already, these two girls see the cop coming. They don't stick around. They leave. They bounce. Okay, now on a typical stop like this, they're gonna tell the people to stop. But already they know who they're going after. These two girls, I don't know if they're helping her or what the deal with. I wish I knew more about these two girls, what's going on, but I don't need to know because we're about to find out what happens to this young lady here. But anyway, in a common sense, they would be detained. Or they would be told to walk, depending on it. But since they're not like causing a ruckus or something, which I like this idea, because usually people see cops running up to a friend, they're going to automatically start saying stuff. So, I don't know.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Can you help?
Don't, or you're going to get thrown on the ground. You understand? You want to play this game and act like you don't hear me?
Bro, why are you holding me like that? I have so many...
Because you don't know how to listen. Let's go.
Okay,
Don't
well,
touch me.
So basically what she's doing is she has her hand underneath her arm like this, and she has her arm like that. What she's doing is she hasn't put this person in handcuffs just yet. What she's doing is she's detaining that person so she could take her over to the car. This is technically what she's doing is she's controlling the person. And it says, "You're hurting me, you're hurting me." It's because she's got a tight grip on her so she don't try to run or hurt herself or fall or something, because the officer, like I said, is coming up to a call of an OD or something like that. So this happens to be something that you're going to do to not just be forceful, but she's doing protocol right. This is the right protocol.
You don't have to squeeze my arm.
Let's
like
go.
that.
Oh, just to let you know, I'm not a cop, never been a cop. I'm actually the one that probably was being detained by this cop. So, so I'm the detainee. I'm the criminal, not the cop.
Mercedes.
What, don't squeeze my arm.
5699, you guys good on you?
Can you not squeeze my arm, bro?
Learn how to listen.
Okay, well, you don't gotta
Last thing you're going to do is turn around on me. You hear me?
throw me around, bro.
So I think she tripped. It doesn't really show.
You don't know how to listen. Let's go.
Okay,
Don't
well,
touch
you
me.
don't- You don't
I think
have
she
to
tripped.
squeeze my arm.
Let's
like
go.
I think she
that,
tripped
bro.
on this curb right here.
What, don't squeeze my arm.
No?
5699, you guys good on you?
Can you not squeeze my arm, bro?
Learn how to listen.
Okay, well, you don't gotta
So she did try to swing on the officer. She did try. She pulled her arm off and was trying to reach back. So, yeah, she did try to swing on the officer. Okay, let me explain. If you do not want extra charges, listen to the officer and stop complaining. You're already gonna go in handcuffs. But that's one of the things that I wanted to say about this. Is she said, stop, you're hurting me. And then all of a sudden she gets a typical officer is going to want to control you so they can get the handcuffs on you. But when you start doing that, swinging on them, you're starting to rack up charges. I'm just going to let you know. That's automatic, because it could be an assault charge to a police officer, even though if you don't hit it. Now, everything's being filmed on Bodycam, so don't swing at officer.
You was turn around on me. You hear me?
throw me around, bro.
Because you want to act stupid.
I'm not acting stupid.
Not no more.
Bro, why are you gonna you hold my arm like that?
Guys, you want to turn around and try to swing on me? Keep
I'm
it
not
up.
swinging on you, bro.
You see what she said? You're not swinging on me. Now here comes another officer. Looks like another officer right here. Tactical boots. Yeah.
Stand up.
Ow!
Stand up.
I get it. Oh!
Oh, you'll be alright.
Well, why the f*** you gotta squeeze me like that? That's why I got so many bruises on me.
Not from me.
Yes, from you guys. I'm f***ing dead.
Maybe you should listen.
I've been listening. I wasn't doing nothing
Okay. So now we understand that this is a female officer, but they switched to the other officer's body cam footage, which is good because dealing with an underage minor, like I said, a young adult. She's 17, so she can go watch R-rated movies. So she's technically a young adult. So a young, yeah, basically, technically, yeah, okay. Excuse me. So they switched to the other body cam footage, which is nice because now you can see what's going on, and this is a good police tactic. This is a really good police tactic to be able to show you what's going on, to understand that everything's going on, so they can cover their, you know.
laying on the f***ing thing.
Is that why you were walking across the street when I told you to come here?
Because they wanted me to leave, so I f***ing left.
Who will make you leave school?
I'm dead. They said I have to f***ing leave.
What does she mean by I'm dead?
Because I'm f***ing dead, bruh. I don't got nothing on me.
Okay, so just to let you know, a lot of people don't understand why they do this. Okay, so before they put you in a patrol car, they're going to make sure that there's a couple things. First of all, they're going to make sure you have nothing in your pockets. No weapons, no drugs, or anything like that. Because once you go into the county and you don't tell them that you have anything on you, and they find it in the county, it's a felony. All right? Automatic felony. It's an automatic felony. Carrying drugs into an institution, carrying a gun into an institution, carrying a knife into an institution, it's an automatic felony. So the cops try to make sure that you don't step up that level. And also they want to make sure they're protected and you're protected. Their idea is to protect you. You might not think so, but a lot of cops, they want to make sure they're doing everything by the book because they don't want nothing to happen to you. They're trying to do their job, but not only that, they're trying to de-escalate a situation or trying to figure out what the situation's going on. So that's what they're doing now before they put her in the patrol.
You open?
Yep. Take a seat. Did you guys get a hold of parents by chance?
I tried to get a hold of Aunt. We went down the phone tree and it's difficult. Aunt basically said go ahead and call. Decided you're taking her?
Well, they can't get a hold of any family member whatsoever. Went down the phone tree and no one's answering. Where does she live?
We can get an address.
Yeah, we can get all that. We at least need it checked out. I did a use of force.
Yeah. Cool. Basically, laying on a bench. She was very incoherent. She got up and was
Her
walking
name? Mercedes.
around and became super belligerent towards staff members, like she was with you.
Yeah.
Threatening to throw this at people and stuff like that. And then she also has a history of heavy.
Yeah, she's in the back of mine.
Smoking in the bathroom last time.
Now, they're going to check her out, which I actually kind of like this idea that the EMS is actually going to go and check her out. So that's what they're doing now. They're going to make sure that she's stable and she's safe. Because sometimes, dealing with a with a OD situation like this, sometimes you have to double check and make sure they're safe, because even though she might be ODing in a different way. But a lot of people think that ODing is just one way, but no, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of processing going with the OD. So that's what they're going to do now.
She might have some scratches on her knee or something. She tried swinging on me. So
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, okay.
We saw it.
Okay. Mercedes?
Yeah, she
printed some demographics. There was just a typo, so we're going to get it fixed for you guys.
And you guys she just left the school, or you guys trying to get her back?
We were kind of following her around, just trying to make sure she didn't blow up or do anything to anybody else. She got real belligerent and Karen said, "What are you going to do, follow me off campus?" And that's right when the officer pulled up. And
when she was inside, she was laying down. It looked like she was trying to go to sleep, and she just incoherent. And then she got up and kind of was walking around and weaving, and then she started becoming belligerent.
She was threatening people, or?
Okay, so you heard what she was laying down. Okay, so this is a common thing when you're on. I don't know what to call yet, but I did see a needle, so it could be heroin, or it could be brown boy. It could be brown boy. It could be something, brown girl. It could be something like that. Okay, I'm not sure yet because they haven't said anything. But let's get more into it, because we can find out by just the descriptions of what they're talking about. And yeah, you do want to lay down sometimes, but then you want to get up and be belligerent. That's because you're off all the way. In an OD, you're off all the way. You do things, it's kind of like a blackout. When you black out from alcohol, you don't know what you're doing. And that's kind of like what an OD is. It's kind of like a blackout. You don't know what you're doing. You want to fold up like a cheap suit. But it's good that she got up and was being belligerent. That means she's got something. Her brain's trying to click in, and it's typical somebody needs help. That's what's going on here.
She's threatened to throw a Gatorade bottle at her.
She had in her hand.
Yeah. At a registrar who was helping us because she's the females.
Yeah. Any family members here, or brothers, sisters, siblings? Just gonna cite her for the incident over here. Do you guys want her back at school? Do you want her back?
She's a danger right now. I'm sure she checked out, but I don't know what state she's in. Or if she's got enough to what she's capable of doing.
All right, we'll take her home and see if we can get hold of her.
Okay.
Parents is already.
Okay.
You hear what he said? He said he doesn't know what state she's in. Okay, so this means that she's in a state where they're concerned. And that's a good thing right there. And he said, but we're going to take her home and we're going to figure things out. So this actually is good police work right here. Instead of saying, oh, we're going to take her to jail. No, they want to figure out what's going on. So this is actually some good police work going on. Because not everybody has to go to jail over such situations like this. So, and evidently, she did try to swing on an officer. But she's just being detained now. She's not arrested. She was just being detained. There's a big difference. When an officer says they're going to detain you and put you in handcuffs, they're going to put you in the back of the patrol car. They're going to detain you until they can figure out what's going on. And 99% of the time I watch people, they end up getting worse because they push it too far. So let's keep going.
Meanwhile, an officer tried to contact the female's mother.
Hello.
Can we help you?
Yes, ma'am. Well, we found a runaway juvenile. I guess her mom works here in the cafeteria.
Is it Carmelita?
Carmelita, yeah.
Oh, okay, because somebody just called an emergency call.
Yeah.
Let me let you in, and you know where the cafeteria
I do not.
is? Okay. They've already finished serving lunch, so. Our old office is up there at the other end of the hallway.
Uh-huh.
It's right to the left at the end of that hallway.
Okay, this hallway?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Hello.
I'll be right there.
No problem.
And then this one goes in there. Okay. And then this one goes in there.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, no problem. Your daughter Mercedes?
Yes.
Street photo is Runaway?
I did. If you could just let me clock out and I'll be right outside.
Oh, you don't have to clock out. That's what I was gonna ask you. Is it your boyfriend that's over
Yes, but she's gonna fight with him.
there? Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to find out who. Cause I want to make sure we release her to somebody.
I just need to
parents,
give them a number and then I'll be right out.
Okay, no problem. If you want to go to Los Montañas in the front, that's
Okay,
where they're at right there.
I will.
Okay.
He should be on his way.
Okay, I think he's there already, but I just wanted to make sure.
How you doing, sir?
Okay, so they contacted the mother. Now, I think this is we'll find out. I think this is the father, stepfather?
Who are you here for?
I am here for Mercedes right now.
Okay, are you dad?
I'm stepdad.
Where's mom?
Mom's at work.
Okay, 'cause she's claiming mom's not at work, mom's at home, and I have my sergeant heading to the address there to pick up.
Mom's at work. She works at Conley. She gets up at 2 o'clock.
Okay. Because she's claiming mom don't work.
Yeah, Mom works at Conley. She can't come over right
Is there any way we can get mom here? Because I have to turn her over to a parent and or guardian.
Her mom can't move until 2.
If not, I was going to request detention at the detention center to take her to jail for her charges today.
Or her dad.
Yeah, because the only paperwork I have through the school is Carmelita.
You can call her dad. I don't know her dad's number.
Okay, can you verify mom's number for me?
It is Spicy.
Hello, ma'am. Sorry to,
Hear anything?
no, sorry to bug you like this, though.
So I just got off the phone with her dad.
Okay.
We don't know how your guys' rules work, and I don't know exactly what happened here. He was trying to kind of fill me in on the way.
Yeah, so I'll just let you know real quick. So the school called us in reference. They called it as an overdose. I guess she was out here in the common area,
Okay.
falling asleep, but as if she might be under the influence of something. Falling asleep and then would wake up, be very disorderly towards them, swearing attention to throw an apple juice bottle at all the staff and everything. As soon as I get here, I didn't know which one she was. She gets right up and starts going out the side entrance that way. So I ask, what's her name? I call out to her, staff goes to, she ignores us, throws her hood up, continues to go across Solano. I have to chase after her. Once I get there, I just escort her just by hanging on her arm, back across the street. She keeps pulling, and I said, knock it off, or you're going to go on the ground, knock it off. So we come, she tries to pry my hands off her. Keeps going, we keep walking, AMR's on scene, my sergeant's on scene, staff, and we come, she turns to try to hit me, and I sweep her to the ground quick. She doesn't have any injuries, put her in handcuffs, so she is being charged today with assault on a peace officer,
Okay.
resisting, obstructing, and then also, because she is in the system as a runaway,
Yes.
so we'll take her out of the system as a runaway. So she is being...
See, I'm telling you, if you do those things, you get extra charges. You try to swing on an officer, that's the first charge. Now she's getting resisting because of that swing. Just because you swing on an officer and then all of a sudden resisting charges come too. So you start stacking charges real fast. And that's what I wanted to talk about, because I noticed these body cam footages and they never talk about that. They never talk about how a charge can be stacked real fast, and these cops will put them on you. They'll put some charges on you. You'll be, now later on down the road, a lot of these charges will be dismissed. Like when I got arrested, I had 9 charges. They dropped all the other charges and kept the 1. So yeah, they will drop a lot of charges. They'll keep the big one, but they'll drop all the little petty ones. So that does happen. Okay, that is always bound to happen. Now, I'm not saying it'll happen all the time, but it can happen.
Charge with those, which is a juvenile
So,
class 3.
me and Dad, because like I said, I was on the phone with Dad. We already know how she is. We've been having trouble with her for the past 2 years, and she's been running away. Like, if I take her home right now, she's literally gonna fight with me. I don't know if you guys are able to take her to jail to sober up or.
Well, and the thing is, I don't know if she's per se under the influence. I think it's just her attitude, kind of, is what it seems like. It doesn't appear she's been medically checked out.
Yesterday, when I got home from grocery shopping, she had 3 of her friends in my home. I kicked her friends out, and that's why I called the cops, because she ran away. Yeah. But they had alcohol in my home.
Yeah, and that's what I looked so we could get your updated address, because she says, oh, no, I don't know.
Okay, so that kind of makes sense too. Remember, she had that Gatorade bottle. That Gatorade bottle, because remember when she threw a Gatorade bottle at me? I can almost guarantee you that that's probably got some liquor in it with Gatorade. So it couldn't have been a needle. It could be alcohol. So now we're on a different fence. Now we're gonna break this down. Now at first beginning they show an overdose, but now we're looking at something a little different. Now we're looking at alcohol. So yeah, alcohol. When you drink a lot, you might want to go to sleep. So who knows? Let's find out more. This is unveiling. This is really neat how it unveils. Everything's unveiling. I hope this girl gets some help. But let's find out what happens.
My address, my mom's homesick with COVID. I don't have her number.
Here's what the officer told the stepfather.
Sorry about I couldn't be releasing you over to her. It's just because per our policy. So as long as mom's here, I'm going to get her out now. GPO did not authorize detention. So I won't be taking her to jail. She is being charged. She does have the 3. I will be taking her out of the system. And I'll relay this to mom too, just kind of let you know. Take her out of the system as a runaway because she is currently in the system as one. She will be charged with assault on a peace officer.
Okay, so here we go. My little runaway. She's running away. So they have to take her out of the system for being a runaway. So basically, yeah, she's an adult, but she's still a kid, because at the age of 18, then they can't do that. But so that's what it is. So here go the charges.
Resisting, obstructing, evading, and also the runaway. That is an actual charge if they keep doing it. If they get enough of it, eventually GPO authorizes detention. But as of right now, they don't. She doesn't score high enough on their scale to that. But I can bring her over here if you're comfortable with her sitting in the car till mom comes out. It's completely up to you. But that's the one thing I do need mom just to sign a form because I'm releasing her back to mom. But if you want to come over with me, I'll get her out. I'll give you her phone and stuff. And Mercedes, step out for me. 637.
So they are going to release her to the parent, to the mother. But in order to release her to the mother, the stepfather in some states, I don't know, I think this is New Mexico, that they would have to have the parents' consent, the father, the mother. I'm legal guardian of my kids, so I would be able to accept them as kids. Now, she didn't make him legal guardian over this girl, but so anyways, you getting the gist of it. So they're going to release her. She does have some charges, but I think all that's going to go away. Let's find out what happens.
782 for track number 1.
Stand right here. Face towards me. Do you have any injuries on your legs?
2317, Zambrano 2317.
Just stand normal.
So those bruises have happened when she was thrown to the ground. It typical happens. But I like the fact that she actually took the pictures of the bruises so that they can't, you know what I mean? That basically, I like that idea because that's good. This is actually, she's doing over a textbook. So
once I take this off, put your hand on top of your head. You understand? You understand? Place your hand on your head. Can you grab your phone? Your mom's inside, I guess, dissing or unenrolling you from school, whatever it may be.
Okay, so they took her out of the cuffs, but they made her put her hand on her head. And the reason they do this is so that she doesn't, they did, she said, you can grab your phone, and now they're going to release her. And then the mom's got to sign some paperwork, and then we'll figure out.
This will no longer want you to attend here. I'm going to turn you over to him, but essentially it's going to be turned over to mom. She has a little bit of paperwork, and I will take you out of the system as a runaway. I will give you some advice. If you keep running away or whatever these little charges you think are nothing, they will become enough, or you will be taken to jail. I requested detention today to take you to jail, and they didn't. But I can tell you, if you keep doing this, you definitely will. You'll get taken to jail over this. You won't be released to mom or dad or stepdad, whoever it may be. So, I mean, if that's the road you want to go, then by all means keep doing what you're doing. But it's a very simple thing. All you have to do is listen to me and stop. and I would have brought you back, called mom, and released you to mom. But now you have 3 charges on you today. I don't know if you're trying to show off for the people outside, but it didn't quite work out in your favor. Do you have any questions or anything for me? Once your mom comes out, you're more welcome to sit in the car with him. Once your mom comes out, I just have paperwork that you and your mom both need to sign, and then I'll get you on your way, okay? All right, you go over with him.
So the cop basically said that she wanted to detain the young lady, and I think maybe her sergeant or whatever said no, she could be released on basically OR. She don't have to go down for booking. And basically the cop is telling her, hey man, you're going down the wrong road. So I got to give it some credits for the props. That's some good talking. That's some good talking. You need to mind your parents. You need to do what you do. So I got to give it props to this cop, man. This cop is actually doing 110. I got to give it 110 so far. Let's see what else happens.
Right there. Show me at 798 Shannon or Cole.
Shortly after leaving the scene, the female started behaving aggressively.
What's going on?
My mom, she's pissing me off. I'm just trying to go home and I'm literally trying. She says she's going to take me to my dad's, but they took my bed and everything, so she needs to put that back. And I told her that she needs to put it back. That's literally all that happened. Is she keeps yelling at me and everything, bro. I'm not doing nothing. I'm literally not doing nothing.
Okay, right here is the victim role. Okay, and I'm going to explain this to you because this is exactly what happens. The child is playing the victim because the mother's scolding her. Okay, I'm the moms the way they are, you know what I mean? And that's what's happening here. This child is mad because the mother keeps yelling at her because she got her butthole hurt. And she doesn't like that. Because what's happening is her friends she's introduced to alcohol, and her friends are drinking and partying. The friends are telling her, yeah, don't want that. You know what I mean? So this is kind of the role that happens when I don't know the situation about the stepfather, but I'm saying that this is what this is. The girl got yelled at by her mother, so she's playing the victim role.
Have you been in trouble with JPL before?
Yes, because they thought I hit my mom, but she's the one that was hitting me, and I just pushed her off of me.
Did they take you to the detention center yet?
No.
Is that something you want to do?
No, I'm just trying to go home, bro. I'm literally just trying to go home and go to sleep.
I get that, man, but you're going to have to chill and relax for a while.
Okay, well, I will.
You know what I mean?
This is getting me mad, bro. I didn't even
get
do
it, but...
nothing. Why is she yelling at me for?
Are you going to let me talk?
What?
Are you going to let me talk? I'm listening to you.
Mercedes, do you want to go to jail?
No.
Is that what you want?
Who wants to go to jail, bro?
Acting like you want to.
I don't. I just want to go home. I haven't slept. I haven't ate or nothing, bro. I'm freaking
So
mad.
here's the thing. I get you're frustrated as hell right now. But the way you're acting, too...
Okay, well, I'm sorry. What else do you want me to ask?
Are you going to be...
So basically, this is somebody that is unruly because the alcohol, and she's coming down off whatever she was doing. I totally believe. I think it was is not just is alcohol. So basically, that's what's going on here. She's coming down. She's unwinding. Her body's going crazy. She doesn't know the way. That's what's happened when you want to crash. So this is basically textbook crash.
Just relax and chill till you get home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm sorry. Well, I was trying to play volleyball and everything, and it took me out of school.
You guys will take her over there, or...
To Dad's?
Yeah.
You want to go to your dad's house?
No, it's f***ing hot over there. It's so hot. There's so many flies
I
in
get
this
that, but
steam.
here's the deal.
And I don't have my bed.
Mercedes, your mom went through all this trouble, came off of work today.
Okay, well, that's not my fault. just
But listen
left
to what
me
I'm saying.
alone.
And then you're sitting here being disrespectful. It's called
Okay,
jail.
I'm sorry.
You keep saying you're sorry, but I can't leave you knowing if you're going to keep acting up like this.
I'm not.
Mercedes, do you understand that your actions are prolonging all of this?
Yes, I
Okay.
know. I'm
So
sorry.
if you stop with your actions, you'll get home and get some food and get some sleep. But you keep acting like a child, you're going to continue to see us, we're going to prolong even longer, possibly go to jail. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous at this point. If you're truly sorry, the best apology is change the action.
I gotta give it to I really do. I really gotta give it to these two cops because they're really going through it with this young lady. They don't want to take her to jail. They want her actually to correct her actions and let her be able to, be a young lady. So these two cops, man, if I could ever shake their hand, I would, because they're actually doing everything they can to help this young lady so she doesn't go to jail. And this young lady is she's going through it. She needs to go to treatment. I can already tell you that. She needs treatment. I don't know if that happens, but she needs it.
Behavior.
You know what I mean? At some point, you're going to have to chill. I understand you're frustrated with everything, but they're trying to help you out.
And he ain't lying. They're trying to help her out. They're doing a really good job at helping her out. I'm telling you, they are.
Yeah, if she takes off again or starts acting up.
Yeah, we were literally just going down the road, and then she just starts punching the seat and kicking it and screaming, and I'm like, so I told them I was gonna stop so I could talk to you.
Yeah. And that's your best bet. Like I said, hopefully she'll just stay calm, take her home, let her sleep, or whatever.
I do need her to go to her dad's.
Yeah. So whatever, where you take her home, call your dad to pick her up, or whatever it is, that's fine.
Okay.
Just have him come by.
Especially if you can't deal with her right now. What I would do too is you gave her all the chick stuff.
Yeah, sure. Has come
So wherever her case agent ends up being, or wherever they assign to her case, ask her about different programs, different. I mean, how old is she now?
She's 17. She has less than 6 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stuff that they can help you out with. So.
Okay, yeah, because it was mandatory for her to do counseling, and they just literally dropped her right away.
The female was charged with battery upon a peace officer and resisting arrest.
This is kind of like my topic, because it's unhinged that it's a young lady like this, because I was like that. I struggled with addiction. And that's why I come up with this channel, Crime and Order. So I can not only talk about, I can talk about crime, but also I could talk about how I can avoid crime today by doing what I'm doing and be sober and be happy. Like I said, I got 20 years clean. I'm good for that. You know what I mean? Clean and sober, 20 years. I'm so glad that I made the decision I had to. And I hope this young lady does get a chance to find her thing going on. With that, stay safe out there, stay sober, and I'm out.